We would ask the patrons standing outside to please come back from the fence until the third race has started. Starters for the third, top of the stretch, Godrow Machine, Mighty Mouse, Day of Honor. Life Speaks, a Tough Little Guy. Top of her trade, Lucy with Diamonds, and Force of Night. They're off and pacing. Quick away is Godrow Machine down at the rail, and she looks to grab that early lead on the outside. Day of Honor is on the limb second, inside and traveling third. That is Mighty Mouse out in the 3-wide path is top of her trade. Pacing in 4 off stride there went Day of Honor. On to the Redland Farms backstretch for the first time as the field heads on to the opening quarter. Godrow Machine is the leader. Mighty Mouse has gotten away second inside. That's Life Speaks third, backing off and finding a gap at the rail. And now with a seat is top of her trade in the 4 spot. And looking at it from 5 as they race on over to the 3/8 is a Tough Little Guy. But out front and leading the way is Godrow Machine. The lead is a length 28-3 was that opening quarter as they continue off the top turn and to travel on into the stretch. And they're led by Godrow Machine as they near the midway point. Moving up on the outside and attacking first over as they check into the half. That is Life Speaks. Staying in the pocket, Mighty Mouse third. Out second over now. Top of her trade on the outside. Gap to the cover fourth. Fifth inside. That is a Tough Little Guy. Back in 6 is Lucy with Diamonds. Then back to Force of Night, and outside the breaker, Day of Honor is trailing the field. Halfway home, 59 seconds flat. They're on their way to 3/4, and Godrow Machine still leads the way 3 parts of a length, grinding it out. First over on the outside, that is Life Speaks. Then up into the 3 spot goes top of her trade. Backing off Mighty Mouse fourth. They arrive at 3/4 and Godrow Machine still the leader. Half a length. Life Speaks outside second. Then top of her trade is racing along in third. Back onto the outside. Day of Honor is up into fourth. They arrive now at the 7/8. Godrow Machine trying to fight off a pesky Life Speaks as they move past the 7/8. Inquiry sign posted 1:29, and 1 was the 3/4. Godrow Machine leads them to the payoff. Outside, Life Speaks grinding it out. Is still there second. It's Godrow Machine and Life Speaks on the outside. Godrow Machine, Life Speaks, those two in a win photo. Third is top of her trade. Mile paced in 2:01 3/5. Judges' inquiry in the third race, looking at the racing action near the 5/8 involving 5, a Tough Little Guy, and 7, Lucy with Diamonds. Now on the Woodmere Farms Winners Enclosure, the third race winner, number 1, Godro Machine, 10-year-old daughter of Shanghai Phil. She's owned by Leslie and Linda Parker of Shibanakady. Trained by Leslie Parker. Back-to-back winners for Kenny Parker. Godro Machine taking the third in 2:01 3/5.